Oh. It looks so barren. Nothing and no one inside. Except Darkspawn. I really like that there's no friendly fire. It makes hurling fire around way easier. Let's loot. It's also interesting that they have some injury kits with them. Like, can they even use it? Ooh.
I can do this. You'll see. You're too powerful.
Oh.
I will not die today.
Nice. But I guess especially if you don't have a group of skilled fighters, you don't really make it far escaping here. Loot, loot, loot. And firewall.
You are not enough. Don't get full of yourself.
What? Don't get full of yourself. Excuse me. What kind of belt? Ooh, 5 stars. Plus 10 attack. Is attack magic attack too? Is it? Or is attack universal? Yeah, let's wear that belt. I wonder how far the next city is. Like, how many Darkspawn do we have to kill? Ooh. New enemy. A mage. Yeah, well, this is a great game. I really love it. You will soon see that the amount of different enemies is limited. But yeah, the story is still really nice. At least, I hope that.
Quickly, before they regroup. We
Hey.
must press towards the wilds.
And you get really lots and lots of level ups. Ah, yeah, attack is universal. That's nice. And I don't have a plan, I'm just distributing my points how I feel and, well... Pyromancer. Let's take it. Aveline is also a warrior. Because I always fail to see, like, should I use more willpower or more strength or dex or magic. So I'm just winging it. You can decide if I do it well or not. Here we go. And she's pretty neutral. Seems appropriate for someone just meeting us. This game was rushed, so it was limited in scope, unfortunately. Yeah, especially in the level design you can see that as well. Oh really? 6 years for Origins and just 1.5 for Dragon Age 2?
I don't think I can do that.
Then I have to say I'm quite impressed what they did. Cause I really like the story still. The Korsari Wilds. It is said that in the middle of the Black Age, where warlords stalked the lands of Ferelden in numbers that kept every farmholder indoors and a hound on every doorstep, a powerful Jarl of the Almeri people stood and declared that he would put an end to the threat. His Jarling stood on the border of the Dark Forest on the southern border of the Ferelden Valley, and he claimed that the werewolves used the forest to launch their midnight assaults on humanity. For 20 years, this Jarl led an army of warriors and hounds deep into the forest. In his hunt for the werewolves, He slew not only every wolf he came upon, but also every member of the Chesson Wilder folk. Any of them, he said, could harbor a demon inside and thus be a werewolf in disguise. Oh gosh, is that long. For 20 years, the forest rang with screams and the rivers ran red. Charming. The tales say that an old Chesson woman found her sons all dead at the Owl's blade. She pulled one of those very blades from one son's heart and plunged it into her own chest, cursing the Owl's name as she did so. Where her blood touched the ground, a mist began to rise. It spread and spread until it was everywhere in the forest. The Owl's army became lost, and it is said that they died there. Others say they wander still. The ruins of his Arling stand to this day, filled with the ghosts of women waiting eternally for their husbands to return. The forest of the legend is, of course, the Kosari Wilds. There are many legends about the great southern forest, that there are shadows, or so the saying goes. The Chesson Wilder folk have made their home there since mankind first came to the lands, and the Wildlands spread as far into the south as anyone has ventured. Beyond the mists are vast tracts of snow, white-capped mountains, and entire fields of ice. It is a land too cold for mankind to survive, yet the Chesson eke out an existence even there, and they tell of horrors beyond the wilds that the lowland folk could not begin to comprehend.
I can't do that.
One of the first quests you can get in Origins is also a lot about werewolves and how to deal with them. It's a pretty cool quest. Ah, this is the place where we fought in Varric's story. Ah, damn it.
Maker, give me strength.
Ouch.
Bethany!
Yeah, I don't think... Poor Bethany. I'd say I prefer Varric's version of that. Whoops. Let's take a health potion before we die. Come on, die.
Is there bad luck we're so skilled?
Bethany, wake up. The battle's over, we're fine.
I'm sorry, mistress. Your daughter is gone.
No. These things will not take Bethany.
No.
Bethany risked her life to save us.
I don't want a hero. I want my daughter. How could you let her charge off like that? Oh, my poor little girl. My sweetheart.
If we stand here weeping, the Darkspawn will take the rest of us too.
Allow me to commend your daughter's soul to the Maker, mistress. Ashes we were, and ashes we become. Maker, give this young woman a place at your side.
After condemning her for being an
Let us take
apostate.
comfort in the peace she has found in eternity.
I will never forget you, Bethany.
Our lives are more valuable to her than our prayers. Let's go.
Flames. We're too late.
I will not die today!
They are everywhere. Let's just hope we don't have any more casualties. I also love that he's just standing there. What is quite funny
There's no end to them.
is that if you play a mage, Bethany dies. If you play a warrior or rogue, Carver dies. So that's the decision leading to that. Yay! Apparently not the worst dragon, kinda helpful. And lots of fire. And one of my favorite characters. I really like her looks in this game, I have to say.
Well, well, what have we here?
And if you're a Star Trek fan as I am, that's Kate Mulgrew, Captain Janeway.
It used to be we never got visitors to the wilds, but now it seems they arrive in hordes.
And she's also pretty sassy.
Impressive. Where'd you learn how to turn into a dragon?
Perhaps I am a dragon. If so, count yourself lucky. The smell of burning Darkspawn does nothing for the appetite. If you wish to flee the Darkspawn, you should know you are heading in the wrong direction.
So you're just going to leave us here?
And why not? I spotted a most curious sight. A mighty ogre vanquished. Who could perform such a feat? But now my curiosity is sated, and you are safe for the moment.
You didn't
that
even
not
talk
enough?
to us. Ah, nice. Star Trek fans unite. Which is your favorite series? We can literally say I want to be a dragon. I think we have to say that.
You could show me that trick of yours. That looks useful.
I dare say it is. Such a clever tongue for a mage. Tell me, clever child, how do you intend to outrun the Blight?
We're going to Kirkwall, in the Free Marches.
Kirkwall? My, but that is quite the voyage you plan. So far, simply to flee the Darkspawn.
Any better suggestions? I hear the deep roads are vacant now.
Oh, you I like. Hurtle
Vibing
the
with
chaos
Flemmeth.
you fight, and the world will shake before you. Is it fate or chance? I can never decide.
Such an enigmatic character.
It appears fortune smiles on us both today. I may be able to help you yet.
I mean, we take every help we can.
There must be a catch.
There is always a catch. Life is a catch. I suggest you catch it while you can.
Should we even trust her? We don't even know what she is.
I know what she is. The Witch of the Wilds.
Some call me that. Also Flemmeth. Isabela, an old hag who talks too much.
Best title.
Does it matter? I offer you this. I will get your group past the Horde in exchange for a simple delivery to a place not far out of your way. Would you do this for a Witch of the Wilds?
I mean, knowing Flemmeth from Origins, there definitely is something more to it. But I mean, I don't think we have much of a choice. So let's talk and ask everything we can.
What is a Witch of the Wilds exactly?
A chastened legend. Witches that steal children.
Bah, as if I had nothing better to do.
Then you're an apostate.
Yes, we have so much in common.
It's also nice to react with if I had not better things to do. Always taking the time to eat children.
You would go through all that trouble to have something delivered.
I have an appointment to keep. It is far more convenient this way. Happily, you're not without your own needs.
Seems too convenient, doesn't it?
How much trouble will this delivery be, exactly?
About as much trouble as my saving your lives not 5 minutes ago.
Good point.
If you knew my daughter, you'd know how seldom I hear that.
Should we trust her?
Wesley is injured. We'll never escape the Darkspawn.
I see
If you
those
need
black
to,
veins.
leave me behind.
No. I said I would drag you out if I had to, and I meant it.
Roast a few more Darkspawn, I'll do anything you want.
Sadly, my charity is at an end. There is a clan of Dalish elves near the city of Kirkwall. Deliver this amulet to their keeper, Merrill. Do as she asks with it, and any debt between us is paid in full. Before I take you anywhere, however, there is another matter.
No, leave him alone.
What has been done to your man is within his blood already.
You lie!
She's right, Aveline.
Darkspawn taint.
I can feel the corruption inside me.
What are you talking about?
From the Darkspawn. All that blood. I knew when it happened.
And how much time before you?
Not long now, if I am any judge.
Yeah, I think joking about that, about her husband dying, might not be that nice.
There must be something we can do.
The only cure I know of is to become a Grey Warden.
And they all died at Ostagar.
Not all, but the last are now beyond.
That's
your
the story of the
reach.
first game.
Aveline, listen to me.
You can't ask me this. I won't.
Please. The corruption is a slow death. I can't.
It doesn't seem that slow, actually. Oh. Must be horrible to be in a position to have to put your own husband, or your own partner in general, to the death. A very common thing about Dragon Age is, you might have already seen that the voice lines are never what you pick. So the thing is like, I'll do it, could be like an offer, then I would say that, or it could be like, come on, move, I'll do it. Then it would be very unfriendly. So let's take this one.
He's your husband, Aveline. I can't decide his fate.
Be strong, my love.
No. Even though I was annoyed by him. We haven't even played an hour and we already had 2 deaths.
Without an end, there can be no peace. It gets no easier. Your struggles have only just begun.
Flemmeth,
I thought that might interest you.
you expect me to believe a myth swooped out of the wild to save the champion?
Oh, come now, Seeker. Do I need to recite the tale of the Warden as well?
No. Perhaps I shouldn't be surprised to hear of her involvement.
I liked my version better, too.
What else aren't you telling me
Cassandra disapproves.
then? Did she send someone with the champion?
In a matter of speaking.
So it's true. Continue. But if you tell me they all flew to Kirkwall on a dragon...
Nothing so fanciful, I assure you. The witch kept her word, and got them to Gwaren, where they took ship. They sailed north across the waking sea, lashed by terrible storms. 2 weeks they spent in that dark hold, packed in with the fearful and the desperate. And then they saw it. Kirkwall, the city of chains. Long ago it was part
The
of
City of Chains doesn't sound very
Slaves coming from far
inviting.
and wide to work the quarries. Now, it's a free city, but I use the word loosely. Sail through those black cliffs and you'll see what the slaves of old saw. The gallows, welcoming you. That's where their ship landed, with all the rest.